I wonder sometimes as a pastor and a preacher whether I take something simple and make it just a little bit too complex. Sometimes I wonder whether I take the ordinary and try to make it extraordinary, or take the natural and make it supernatural. I think that same temptation is there in our spiritual lives, in our prayer life. Maybe prayer is a lot more simple. It's a lot more ordinary, a lot more natural than we often see it to be. Prayer is to the soul what breathing is to the body. We naturally are led to prayer. It is an ordinary part of human existence. We find it throughout all cultures and religions. And I think the ancient people understood this maybe better than we do. They understood that breath and spirit are similar phenomena. They're just part of being human. And in fact, in Latin, Greek, and in Hebrew, the same word for spirit is the word for breath. And so I think the invitation is to keep things simple in our prayer life, to focus on what's going on, the ordinary things that we're dealing with and wrestling with, and to recognize that a conversation, a communion with God is the most natural way to live. So I want to offer you these words. They come to us from Shalon Harkin, a poet, and they were brought to my attention by a faith community nurse, Pat McGlade, but let these words lead you into prayer today, into simple, ordinary, natural prayer and communion with God. The worst thing we ever did was put God in the sky out of reach, pulling the divinity from the leaf, sifting out the holy from our bones, insisting God isn't bursting dazzlement through everything we've made, a hard commitment to see as ordinary, stripping the sacred from everywhere to put in a cloud man elsewhere, prying closeness from your heart. The worst thing we ever did was to take the dance and the song out of prayer, made it sit up straight and cross its legs, removed it of rejoicing, wiped it clean, its hip sway, its questions, its ecstatic yowl, its tears. The worst thing we ever did is pretend God isn't the easiest thing in this universe, available to every soul in every breath. May you continue to pray today.